At Multotech, when we say that we specifically select a cyclone for your application and your duty, we really mean it. Behind me is a cyclone, typical cyclone of Multotech, a 420 millimeter cyclone with a cutout where you can see the different liners and different body materials that we use for our cyclones. Let's start from the top to the bottom. Right here we have our famous scrolled Evolute high capacity inlet head. This inlet head was developed to increase cyclone efficiency, to minimize misplacement of course into the overflow and minimize fines into the underflow. And it also increases the capacity of the cyclone for the same footprint of a cyclone. All of our cyclones use this scrolled Evolute inlet head, except for one, which is a PC range, which is tangential inlet head. In this inlet head, we've got also the vortex finder that can be found in different materials of construction, either rubber lined, either ceramic, either polyurethane. This one here is in polyurethane. Going down right here, this section is what we call the barrel section. This barrel section is actually from our light duty cyclone range. This means that the body casing here is in fiberglass, which is a very light material. And the rubber liners inside, loose rubber liners, are 15 millimeter thick. So slightly less thick than the regular ones that we'll see afterwards. These liners are all compression molded rubber liners, natural rubber that we make ourselves in South Africa. This section here, which is a cone, the main cone, is from our typical HC range, the most common one we have installed all over the world. It's a high capacity, heavy duty cyclone, and this body casing is 4.5 millimeter mild steel with natural rubber of 25 millimeter thick rubber liners, replaceable also. A very important feature right here we can see is weep holes. Those weep holes are important to alert plant personnel whenever the liner is pierced or worn through. You'll get some slurry leaking right over there, and it's an easy inspection visual to determine whether or not the liner is worn in a cyclone. So you can have that on all the different parts of the body of the cyclone. At the lower cone here, the lower cone sees the most wear, except for the spigot, in the cyclone generally. So you can tend to have a heavier duty liner if possible, and that's exactly what we have right now. We have still a 4.5 millimeter mild steel shell with a ceramic bonded liner or a silicon carbide that you can find also in there. This one here is a silicon carbide. And at the bottom we got the spigot, or apex that we call. This one is a spigot holder, so it's the casing itself with which we put in there normally the different spigots, different sizes for the same range. Typically for commissioning we supply you with polyurethane spigots because these are much cheaper and you can easily switch them to determine which size is the right one for you. But afterwards we strongly recommend that you go with ceramic or silicon carbide apexes, because those will outlast much more than the PU or even the rubber sometimes. So, well, in most instances actually. So this one here is a ceramic one. We don't really see it, but it's in there, and it's a ceramic apex. So all in all, I would suggest really you get in contact with a Multotech representative for your cyclone needs, because we specifically select the right cyclone for you. And knowing that we have a very large range of cyclones, we can make sure that it fits your requirements while increasing your cyclone efficiency and your total cost of ownership for your cyclone operations.